Hello and welcome back to this Windows Server Home Lab series. My name is Abdurrahman Jirda. In this part, we will create organizational units, create user accounts and groups within the organizational unit. So let us start. This is our server manager. On the last part, we have promoted and created our domain. So here on the tools, here it says Active Directory users and computers. Here we can create the organizational units. This is our domain. This is a built-in organizational units that we already have, but we will gonna create our own organizational unit. So right click on the domain, and here it says new organizational. We will gonna create organizational unit or OU within OU. So let us start. This is a USA department. So as you see, this is our USA department. We want to create another organizational unit, and we want to call it computers. And here in the USA, we want to create OU for the users. In this USA, we want to create another organizational unit. Let's call it KSA, which stands for Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Right click, and we will gonna create organizational unit called computer and users. Here on the USA, on this, we will gonna create a user, or we can create a group, for example, for the IT. So here on the group scope, we have domain, local, and a global. So the difference between them is if on the universal, it can use two domain. If we have another domain here, this group can use these two domain. So now we have one domain is a global, and group type, we have two types, which is security and distribution. The security one is like allowing and giving a permission for the user, and the distribution, they use it for the emails. So we need a group for the IT, and here we will gonna create a user, call it John. This is the user that we will gonna create. Click next. When the user logs in, must change the password. Let's write the password for the user, and then click next. Sorry, it doesn't match. This is the user that we have created. In many companies, they usually do for the new employee, they do not assign manually or create manually the user. They use a script. So this is only for a practical. This is how to create organizational unit of the USA, and you can create an OU inside organizational unit. And here is the user and the IT group, and we can make another for the emails. Let's say group, say IT admin, admins. It's going to be for the email. As you can see, we have the security type, the group, and we have the distribution group, and we have the user. We're going to do the same thing for the KSA. We're going to create a user. We were going to call it valid, and the username will be the same, valid. Click next. And the password will be the same. The user must change the password at the next log. Click next. And let's create a user. I'm in a group for the cells. It will be a security, the group type. And let's create a group for the emails of the sales department. Admin. It's gonna be distribution. So this is how to create an organizational unit and users and groups within the organizational unit.